Madam President, colleagues, High Representative, Enlargement Commissioner, we have a joint debate this morning. I'd like to thank the High Representatives for her clear statement on the most recent Russian terrorist attack. Russia wants a final victory on Ukraine. The unprovoked and unjust war of aggression has not just brought death and destruction over a sovereign country, it's an attack about the fundamental values of freedom and democracy in Europe. This war must be ended, but peace hasn't been brought about by words alone. Russia has made unserious suggestions and has just wanted to continue its war. An unconditional ceasefire is a condition for any serious peace negotiations. If this is not the case, we must continue our material and financial support for Ukraine so that the country can maintain its right to self-defense. Ukraine is not just defending its territory, it's also European values. Ukraine was attacked because they wanted to have this European journey towards the rule of law and democracy. Either we defend a united Europe, or that we go back to the Soviet Gulag. We support Ukraine in its reform process, which is set out in the annex to the Ukraine facility. We have a lever because the figures are linked to the to meeting these quarterly tasks. If they're not met, the payments are cut. There can be setbacks or mistakes in this reform process, but the ripeness of society is at a stage so that such mistakes can be corrected by pressure from society. I think the reaction of civil society to the attempt to put the National Anti-Corruption Office under national control. There were protests on the streets, and the original state of affairs was reinstated, and that was a good thing. We see considerable progress which has been brought about by the insistence of the international community. Ukraine must continue its reforms to strengthen its democratic institutions, to get closer to the EU's foreign and security policy, and to fight corruption. That is essential for accession to the EU. It is also essential for the rule of law for its own population. Independent justice and proper procedures being strengthened. We call for proper due process. Parliamentarian pluralism should be maintained, and a constructive dialogue between the political groups in the Verkhovna Rada. All limits on foreign trips should be removed. The European Council made a historic decision to start accession negotiations. The first meeting on that took place in January 24. We should continue with that without any blockades. We call on all member states to act constructively to honour the will of Ukraine to move towards the EU. We must have negotiations so that we can make rapid progress, so that the Ukraine can be admitted. Let's send a clear signal together. Ukraine belongs in the European family, and we'll do everything so that it takes its place in the European Union as soon as possible. With good reforms, Ukraine can reach this goal more quickly. Slava Ukraini.
Thank you very much. And now we come to the Commission, and Commissioner Kroes, please, the floor is yours.